Hello friends, welcome to cgtools.com. This is my very first tutorial on this community, and in this tutorial I will tell you about the correct lighting with Mental Ray in 3ds Max. We will first create an interior scene with the help of AutoCAD drawing, which I have made in AutoCAD. This is for especially for this tutorial. And then we will put some doors and windows on the wall, and then we go into the material section and give materials to them, and we will talk about some materials like floor and walls and Max default templates like windows, chairs and railings. And I will tell you about the details of the materials, and you can understand why it is important in Max. And then I will tell you about the rendering setup for interior daylight lighting. I will tell you the combination of final gather and global illumination then you can use in any interior daylight scene. Then I will tell you the exposure control setup, that is important for the photographic realistic photograph image. And yes, of course, we first turn on the gamma and LUT settings in the preferences. Have a look at our final image. Our final image will look like this. You can see the details, and I have added the glow in the camera shader, and you can see the details here and here. So let's start this tutorial. So let's start this tutorial. First I would like to say here that about this unit setups. Whenever you are going to model a scene, that should be in correct dimensions. So first set up your unit setups from here. You can see I am working with fractional inches, feet. So you can take any of the dimensions format like millimeters, centimeters, meters, kilometers, but I use fractional inches or feet in this tutorial. One more thing about this, that if you are changing any format here, like if I change to millimeters here, that I need to choose the millimeters here also, because it works with Max, and it also it works with when you are importing something. Like if I am importing the drawings, drawing imports perfectly, but if I am going to add some models like windows and doors to it, and it won't work correct for me. It work in inches for me. So take care of that if you are working with the format, that should be changed here also. So now we're working with fractional inches. This is all my fractional inches, and click OK. So let's import the AutoCAD file. I have made the layout for this tutorial. I didn't make it very complicated, so you can understand easily. Yes, when you import something from AutoCAD, that this option will shows up. Then if you are working with the different formats in AutoCAD and you are importing in different formats, then you should rescale it, because I am working in inches and the drawing is also in inches, so I don't need to rescale it. I click OK. So now here I have my drawing. As you can see, I have wall here around, and 2 windows here, 2 here and 2 here, 1 door here and 1 door here. And this is for a decorative wall, you can say. We will work on this slab. So let's center this out. Select this and give amount 0, 0, 0 to X, Y, Z axis. So now we will create first walls, and go to AEC extended parameters. You will find the wall option here. This is a very powerful tool in Max if you are familiar with this, that it creates a wall and it's also cut the doors and windows. If you add some doors and window, it automatically make a place for these two options. So first we will create walls, and the width of the walls I will choose 6 inches, and height is fine for me, 10 feet 6 inches is fine for me. And I will go with right because we are going to model it on outer face. If you are modeling on internal spline, so you should choose left, but I go with right. So let's go on the top view and enlarge that, and make sure your snap option is on. Right click on it, and you should choose vertex while working with splines. I can see it's snapping with my vertices. Quickly create a wall. Okay, I did wrong here. It's not a straight wall. So press backspace to go backward. You can see it's removed the one step for me. Weld point is yes, we want to weld. Okay, right click to avoid the current selection. So now our wall is ready. Now we add some doors and windows on the wall. So first select windows, and I'm using fixed windows because I'm not going to animate the windows, so fixed works fine for me. Here is 2 windows, so I need to draw as per drawing. So press W for move selection, and turn off the snap option. And you can see my windows is cut it from the wall. If you move it in Z axis, it's automatically make a place for itself, you can say. See here. So now I want to above this up around 7 inches. Just type 7, it will take inches automatically, because if you are working with the unit setup, it's an option here, the default units. If you are working with feet, then the numeric you type, it will take in feet also. If you are working with inches, then it will take inches. Okay, so let's make an instance of this window for our second window. Make an instance, and now let's create a door. So go to doors, and I will create a sliding door here. You can see. Press snap option again. You can see here, and let me change the color of this here so you can see easily. Press F4 to see the segments of of all models, and I will give it 7 feet 5 inches height, and we didn't change the height of the windows, so we are changing now around 7 feet. So I'm going to press F3 for wireframe. I will make 2 windows here and 2 here and 1 pivot door here. So let me pause this video, so I'll have to make it shorter. So as you can see guys, I have made these 2 windows here, 2 here, and the 1 pivot door. You can open this up. So I want to add a horizontal panel in these windows, in these 4 windows. So I just go in this modify panel, raise and panels, and increase the 1 horizontal panel. You can see it's the instance of this window, that's why it's changing here. And so let's make the cornice